TK, I'm stuck. TK, I'm stuck in the same place. TK, it feels like every time I get a little progress, I get sent right back to the same place. I feel stuck. Guys, the reason you feel stuck is because you haven't learned the lesson in the challenge that you were going through. If you don't learn from the lesson, you're going to be put in what I call a life loop, where you're going to repeat that same thing again and again and again. So you have to conquer that challenge in order for you to get out of the life loop. So there are so many different life loops that people are stuck in because they haven't learned the lesson. And you may say, man, I've been through this before, or this looks familiar. Yes, it looks familiar because you haven't learned the lesson you are supposed to learn in that particular challenge. And so these challenges that you go through in life help you to grow so you can go to the next level. But many of you are comfortable in the challenge. You may complain about it on how difficult it may be or how hard it may be, but you are comfortable in it because it's familiar. And you hear this all the time. The only way you can grow is if you get out your comfort zone. But you are comfortable in it because it's familiar to you, and that's why you keep continuing to be in this life loop. And so there are many life loops. People are in health life loops where they're like, man, I want to lose weight. I want to feel better. But guess what? They keep going back to the same status because their habits haven't changed. They haven't done the proper habits long enough to change their outcome. Same thing with relationships. TK, I'm stuck in this relationship, or I keep having the same type of relationship over and over again. It's because you haven't learned the lesson. Or TK, I'm stuck. My money, like I can't get any financial gains. I can't get promotions. Or if I do get the promotion, I end up back in the same situation because you haven't learned how to manage your money properly, right? So life loops are definitely there to help you learn a lesson. And so I want to challenge you to pay attention to what life loop you're in so that you can make sure that you get uncomfortable so that you can get a different outcome. That is so important. But recognizing that you're in a life loop is actually the key because many people don't realize that they're in the life loop. So when you can recognize that you're in it, then you can change it. Then you can prepare yourself for a better outcome. So this time you're like, yeah, I'm ready for you now because you already see it coming. So now, instead of you taking the same route that you always take to the right, now you're going to go to the left. Now you're going to go to the left because you already know what the path is if you take the right turn, right? So recognition is really important when it comes to your life loops. Now, the other part of this is make sure that you are working on the proper habits so that you can do them long enough to get the result. So the habits, being consistent is going to change all of that. You know that, right? And so you hear people say, 30 days, you can change your current habits to the habits that you would like. Yes, that definitely is part of it. But the other part is just really making a decision. Most people don't make decisions and they let life happen to them. So I want you to be a decision-making machine. It starts with the little things, but those little things turn to big things. So start making those decisions that will change those habits so you can get out of the life loop that you're in and change your outcome to the results that you're looking for. This is TK Martin. I love you guys. Peace.